Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the reasons why I'm investing in sports cards, in particular football or soccer cards if you're from anywhere else in the world. So I'm by no means a big investor in football cards. I've probably spent to date between £100 to £200. Now you can buy some of the big cards that won't even buy you a tenth of the card. Like some of the prices are going through the roof. That would buy you some decent cards, but for me, I'm probably on about 40 to 50 cards at the moment. Now I've not paid for all them. Some of them are ones that I've like kind of picked up along the way, or bought in bundles, or won in raffles, or that kind of thing. So you know, it's not exactly I've paid for, like, bought 40 to 50 individual cards. Some of them have been batches and stuff like that. So it's a bit hard to say how much the average cost per card is because of that reason. But reason number one I'm getting into sports cards, and probably a reason a lot of people are getting into sports cards, is the potential to make money. Essentially, many of these cards are an investment. So we've got, you know, I'm picking out some of the stickers here. So we've got Eden Hazard there, an old David Beckham sticker, Kevin De Bruyne, and Hwan Min Sun. So they're the kind of cards I'm categorising as investment. I've got plenty of others in here that are an investment. Hopefully all of them are an investment. Hopefully all of my different cards can make me money. But they've been specifically bought with a few years down the line kind of hat on, thinking about where can this go. For example, sticker market is probably quite, I don't know, quite small, and it's definitely growing, but it's probably got a lot more room for growth than the card market has. So I'm looking at some of the players who are going to be, in my opinion, legends of the game, and when their first sticker was, and trying to get hold of that. David Beckham obviously is David Beckham, that's why I got his sticker. And then Son's card from Tottenham is because I believe that, like, if the so he's from Korea, so if that kind of market comes in, then that'll inflate the prices a lot. So they're definitely the kind of cards that I'm buying because of an investment point of view. Now, it must be said that all the cards that I do buy as individual cards, I do pick out because I like the player as well. That's one thing I've learned along the way, is like, you don't just invest in something because it could make you money. You've got to believe in that player, because at the end of the day, the value is probably most determined by their playing ability than anything else. The second reason I'm buying cards is for nostalgic reasons. So we've got a few Hull City cards here. Some of the players who've played for us over the years, some of my favourite players, you know, Andrew Robertson there. Potentially an investment card, that one, with him being one of the best left backs in the world. But that's one reason I'm investing in Hull City. You know, that's my team, that's the team I support, and doing really well at the moment. Shame it's in League One, but yeah, so kind of that nostalgic. And I used to collect stickers when I was a kid, like for all the Merlin Premier League sticker books and stuff like that. So it's kind of just going back to childhood, like part of my life, and the stickers played a big part in that. So going back to that is really nice, and seeing my own club on these cards is fantastic. The third reason is predictions, and this kind of comes under an investment point of view. So there's a chance that these could make lots of money, and I would like that if they did. But one of the reasons I'm picking these players is because it's about, a bit like Fantasy Premier League, you know you're probably not going to win the top prize. It's about beating your mates and being right and stuff like that. I don't know any of my mates that are into sports card collecting, but there is a big community online which I'm quite involved with. And it's about picking that player and being able to say, look, I mentioned back in, you know, August 2020 that I thought this player was going to be worth a lot. And to prove that, you buy the cards and you hold on to them and see where they can go. So here's a few of the people that I'm looking at. You've got like Todd Cantwell from Norwich, Josh Sargent from where he plays for USA in that one, and then Phil Foden. Now, some of them are more secure, like Phil Foden, we know is probably going to be one of the best players for England, but you know, it's about being right with these for some of them, a bit like fantasy football, like I say. And then the final reason that I'm investing in sports cards is because some of the cards, now I can't always afford them because some of the nice cards are really, really expensive, but I think some of these are like art. they're just nice things to look at. Now, I'm not a big fan of this kind of more traditional style card. I don't think it looks nice, don't get me wrong, but it's nothing that you go, oh wow, I'd really like to have that. It's just a nice looking card, similar with this and the stickers. Like, they're nothing special, they're just pretty plain. But sometimes there's little things that come around that you think, wow, that looks really nice. And this is one I've got quite a few of these. This is a Cristiano Ronaldo living set from Topps. Limited print run, so you have to buy these when they got on the website. They're only up there for 7 days, I believe. And once all the orders are in, they print as many as they need and send them out. Got a really good deal on these. Probably triple, maybe quadruple my money on them already. But I just like the look of them. I just think this kind of like sketch style just looks a bit different to something like that there. You know, it just something about them that I really like. And there's a few others that I'm looking into that just look nice cards. And, you know, at the end of the day, if I paid a few quid for them and don't go anywhere, I'd want to keep them anyway. So, yeah, they're really the 4 reasons that I'm getting into sports cards. Investment, nostalgia, predictions or being right, and the art. So if you're into sports cards investing, I'd be interested to know why you're investing in sports cards. What's the reason that you're getting into it? If I had to pick one reason I'm probably in it, it's probably the predictions. That's the bit I'm enjoying the most. That's probably the main reason I'm carrying on with this. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you why you're getting involved in it, where you think the market's going, who are you buying. That's always an interesting one to hear. Gives you a lot of information that if you can find out who other people are buying, why is everyone looking at this person. And yeah, that's really it. If you're not into sports cards already and you've got any questions, do feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Like I said, I'm no expert. I'm only spending a couple of £100 on this. I'm not going big guns on it. I'm not investing all my savings, but you learn a lot by getting involved. It's something we've said on my podcast, if you've ever listened to that, by getting involved in My Journey podcast, by doing things, you learn so much more than just reading about it. So yeah, got involved, learned a lot, and you know, they're the reasons why I'm doing it. So yeah, if you are invested in sports cards, do let me know. I'd love to hear from you. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. I cover loads of different business related stuff on here, and it would be great to have you along for the journey. So yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay safe.